Do you really recover better on a proper human diet? I think we do. We're going to talk about my experience with that here in just a moment. Hello everyone, Semi-Retired Bob here. I talk about the proper human diet, all things related to the proper human diet, and miscellaneous odds and ends. Today we're going to talk about recovery. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for stopping by. The whole point of this channel is to show you that it's never too late to change your life. 19 months ago, I couldn't do this. What am I doing? I'm out here walking up and down the street. 19 months ago, I could barely stand for 2 to 2.5 minutes without severe pain. Now I'm out here walking every day and doing a lot more stuff too. And that's one of the things we're going to talk about here in just a moment. So why don't you help me get the word out? Hit that like. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free. Drop down in the comments and say, "Hi, Bob." All of those things help me get the word out that it's never too late to change your life. I'm 60 years old, and I'm doing things that I didn't think I would ever do again when I was 40. For those of you returning to the channel, welcome back. I'm glad you're here. It really does mean a lot to me that you choose to spend just a few moments of your day with me. Let's talk about recovery. How fast we bounce back from doing something strenuous on this way of eating. As most of you know, I'm doing the Carnivore Diet. Wherever you land in that proper human diet spectrum is entirely up to you. You have to do whatever feels best for you. I do the Carnivore Diet. But to understand this recovery I'm talking about, we have to go back in time. It was about 10 years ago when I stopped dancing because it just took too long to recover. I could still do tap dancing, but I'd go take a class and then miss the next week's class because I still had something that hurt too bad to try and do it again. So I eventually slowly just phased out even bothering to go. And Mary Lorraine understood. I was getting older. My joints were getting worse. Everything was getting worse. It was probably time to quit because it took forever to get back to where I could do stuff again. As many of you know, I've been back to tap dance class this year. I started, it's been 3.5, 4 months now that I've been back in tap dance class, and the thing that happened to me a couple of weeks ago is Mary Lorraine, the gal whose dance studio I go to, said, "Hey Bob, we're having our Christmas dance show here in the studio on the 19th, and I would like you to do a dance for it." I'm like, "Well, okay, I can sure try." And that sort of made me feel good that, I had gotten back to enough ability that she felt comfortable asking me to dance in this little mini show. And of course she had the piece all picked out, and it's really fast. I've got a couple of clips of it in my members section, but due to copyright issues I can't really put it on my main channel in the main area for public viewing because the music is not part of my music collection in Epidemic Sound. It's copyrighted. I'm actually doing a dance to Barbra Streisand's version of Jingle Bells, which is really fast. But the point of all this is that we started work on it last week, And on Wednesday, I was really sore because it's a really fast dance. We finished all the learning on that last night. So I've got it on video for myself to practice, so I know what I'm going to try and do. I've got 2 weeks to get it ready. And I expected to be sore again today because the intensity of this dance is pretty high. But surprisingly enough, here I am. It's Wednesday, the day after dance class, and I'm out here walking up and down the street again. So while I can't make the statement that you too will get faster recovery once you adopt your proper human diet, but I suspect you will. Why don't you go ahead and drop on down in the comments, for those of you that have experienced this for yourself, share some of your stories on how you've recovered or gotten better recovery since switching to the proper human diet, because I really believe I can stand here, walk up and down the street, and tell you about my recovery journey. And somebody watching the video is going to go, yeah, okay, that's really great. It worked for you, Bob, but you're an exception to the rule. Well, if all of you drop down in the comments and leave your stories about what you've noticed your recovery is like, things you couldn't use, things that you weren't able to do before, but you're able to do them now, and things that used to make you super sore that you had to rest the day afterwards, that now they don't affect you nearly as much. Like for me, that first summer after my heart surgery, I bought that really light electric mower, but it still took me 3 or 4 days to get the grass completely cut. And that's all I could get done each day. I'd go out and mow for about 20 minutes, and that was it. I was done. So go ahead, drop down in the comments. Let us know how your journey has gone based on how well you do stuff or recover. I know this is just a quick little video, but that's what I've got for you today, folks. Don't forget, get out there, be 1% better. Today, tomorrow, every day. Have a great day, folks. I will see you in the next one.